Guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. That was a weak clap. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are continuing on in our college series, and today I'm gonna give you guys 12 tips on how to have a I can't speak. I'm gonna give you guys 12 tips on how to have a successful move-in day for your dorm. We're gonna have a great time here, and I'm just gonna give you little tips, you know? If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, click the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video, because I make decent content. Before we get into the video, I want to also thank you guys for also getting me to over 600 subscribers. Like, that's really amazing. Like, I'm on the road to 1,000. Like, I'm excited. We're all excited. The little family's growing. So thank you once more. Like, thanks. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the biggest tip I can give you to have a really amazing move-in day into your brand new dorm is arrive early. And I mean this, like, I know there's gonna be a huge line. There's always gonna be huge lines, especially if you go to a really big school that has like a lot of people that are gonna live there on campus. Like, there's gonna be lines to everything, so really make sure that you arrive early as possible. That way you don't have to wait as long in line, out in the heat, out in the cold, depending on where you live. That way you have the whole entire day to unpack and to do things, and you're not rushing everything until last minute until your parents have to leave, you know? Number 2 also has to kind of do with arriving there early. If you arrive there early, you have a higher chance of getting either a dolly or like a push cart, like something that's gonna hold all your junk while you're moving in. And I really recommend on getting those as soon as you check in. Like, after you check in, make sure you go sign up for those as soon as possible, because not typically at my school, they usually have a lot of them, but I know like at my sister's school, you always have to wait around waiting for people to, bring them back. Or at other big college campuses, I'm pretty sure they don't have that many of those little pushing carts. Just sign up for them as soon as possible, because they make moving everything so easy. Like, you can just put everything in there one shot, move up to your dorm, and that's it. Like, you don't have to do multiple trips. Like, why are we gonna do more than we really have to, you know? Number 3 is a really common tip, and I really recommend everyone needs to like actually do this, because I think it's like the simplest thing ever. When you are packing your clothes to bring to college, have them already on the hanger up in your home closet. Put trash bags over sections of clothes and pack it that way. One, it's way easier than taking off every single piece of clothing and folding it and then putting all the hangers like aside. Like, that makes no sense to me, because one, you're taking it off, you're folding it up, you're packing it, you unpack it, you have to fold it, and then you have to hang it up. Like, no, I don't like that. That's too much work. So again, we don't want to do more than we have to. Number 4 is use storage that you already brought with you to help you move in other items. So like 3-tier drawer sets, big storage bins. Put as much stuff as you can in those things while you're moving, because it makes moving way more efficient. Because one, you're not bringing up a bin. Like, what's the point of bringing like a huge bin that's gonna take up so much space in your car and nothing's in it, and then you're just like accumulating all these things. Like, you can just put everything, like pillows, blankets, comforter, all that into like storage bins and move that way. Like, it's super easy. Also, I recommend, if you're getting little makeup storage bins, like those 3-tier makeup storage bins, and you have a 3-tier storage, put those storage bins into those storage bins, because it makes moving a lot more easier. I feel a little bit safer while my makeup's moving, because I get scared, because I don't want my makeup to break, you know? Number 5 is remove unnecessary packaging before you actually move. So this is like, you have your backpack stuff and you have like everything in packaging. Like, take it all out, put it in your backpack. That way you don't have as much trash as you do when you're moving in, unwrapping everything, because where is that all gonna go? Like, do you have extra trash bags with you? Like, let's cut out the unnecessary steps, you know? We're making this easy. We're making this move-in day smooth. Number 6 is such a big one. Disinfect everything before you get there, and I mean everything. I mean the bed, especially the bed, the dresser, the desk, the freaking floors if you have to, the curtains, the walls. Just disinfect everything, because one, you do not know who lived there or how many people had lived there before you did too. You don't know how new the mattress are. They're most likely not new at all. They're most likely a few years old. So I would just wipe them down, because people get freaky in college, and you don't want someone else's diseases or anything like that. You don't want to catch anything. Just disinfect. Just disinfect, just to be safe. Like, just disinfect. 7, I think, is really important, especially for people who have big families. Like, I know it gets hard to like leave people when you're moving to college, especially if you come from a big family, but I really recommend on only bringing your parents or older siblings with you when you do move-in day. Like, don't bring your whole entire family, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, just because you need to be cautious of your roommate, one, because you're living in a small area and all those people packed in while you're trying to move and while they're trying to move in with their family as well. Like, that's just too many people. Like, say your goodbyes at your home, go with your parents. Like, you're gonna be okay. You'll see them at Thanksgiving. You'll be fine. Like, they don't need to come with you. 8 is so important. You're gonna thank me later. You know, this is gonna be my 3rd move-in, you know, day. We're moving into a dorm. Please dress comfortable. Like, you don't need to get all dolled up. Like, if you want to put on makeup, like, that's fine. Like, that's fine. Just put on some makeup, you know, if you want to. But don't be going up in a dress, wearing some wedges, you know, wearing a little bit of a heel. Like, we don't want that. Like, we want sweatpants, we want leggings, we want t-shirts, we want sweatshirts. We want to just be comfortable. We want to be comf, because you're going to be doing a lot. You're going to be really, really tired. Trust me, you're going to have to lay down on the floor for a few times because you're going to be really, really exhausted. So wearing all this like fancy, uncomfortable clothing like does not help with that whatsoever. So if you want to look cute, put some makeup on, but also dress comf, you know? 9 is so important. Go to bed early the day before you move in. I mean, that shouldn't be said, but a lot of people I know get first day jitters, like they're too excited, or they end up packing really, really super late at night, so they don't end up going to sleep until like 5 in the morning. They have to wake up super early. Like, just go to bed early. You're gonna thank me in the morning, because trust me, move-in day, you think, you know, it's gonna be a smooth process. You think you're gonna, you know, be in and out, and you're really not. It's like a whole day process, and you're gonna just be super tired. So if you didn't get that much sleep last night, then you're gonna be cranky the whole entire day, and everyone's gonna be annoyed with you, and we don't want bad first impressions, especially if you're a freshman. Like, we don't want that. So just go to bed early. Like, just get enough sleep. Get your 8 hours, guys. Number 10 is just safe decorating your walls into the last possible thing. You know, the first thing you should really do when you get to your dorm is set your bed. Let your parents make your bed for you, and, you know, get all the big things into your dorm first before you actually start decorating your walls, because that one's more tedious, that one's more time consuming. That you can do way after your parents, you know, leave. If you really don't need them to like hang up or like nail anything into the wall, which you really shouldn't be nailing anything to the wall. But still, like, you don't need to be decorating like right at this moment, like right now, like right as soon as you get into the dorm. So like, just leave it to last. Like, it's fine. Like, you're okay. 11 is make sure you pack everything the night before you actually move in. So I don't want anyone to be forgetting anything before they move into their dorm, because they're moving everything last minute right before they have to leave. Like, that just causes a bunch of chaos. Again, you start becoming cranky before you actually move in, and we don't want that, because we're gonna be cranky later on. I really just recommend moving everything if you possibly can, especially big items like fans or like mini fridges. Like, move that the night before. That way in the morning you wake up, you get a little bit more extra sleep, you don't have to wake up as early, and you're just off to go. Get your little McDonald's breakfast. Like, and my last tip for a successful move-in day is don't rush your parents to leave so soon. I know that everyone's excited because you're starting a new journey in your life. You're gonna be independent and whatnot, but you're gonna really miss your parents, so don't rush them. Don't tell them to shoo away, because one, they're gonna do a lot for you. Honestly, they're gonna make your bed, they're gonna put things together, they're gonna build things for you. Like, they're gonna just do a lot for you. So don't rush them, and they just wanna spend time with you. Like, their little baby's going off to college. Like, let them have their little moments with you. And trust me, you most likely are gonna go out to dinner that night, so I'll keep them around as long as possible, because you're gonna be a broke college student now, and anytime you can get free food is a good day. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, also comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos, and until next time, bye!